Hi, my name's Esther and welcome to my Angry Birds Plush collection video. I've been waiting to do this video for a bit too long, so it has finally time to show you my collection. So let's begin with the basic, with the face of the franchise, Red. First up, we got a DCC Global Red right here. And another DCC Global Red. These are so popular in my country, like they're everywhere, on marketplaces, everywhere. Next up we got a cartoon character, Janky, whatever you wanna call it, Red. Next up is an 8-inch Commonwealth Star Wars Wave 2 pilot Luke. And then we have another 8-inch Red, this time it's Easter. As you may recognize him from my previous video of the Maximus Overdrive package unboxing. Next up I got my childhood plush, my 5-inch 4th gen Red right here. Then we got another 5-inch Red, this time is 3rd gen. This one I actually got for free once, someone was giving away a couple plushies. And this one is another one that was in the same package as this one, and it's Ruby. 3rd gen, pretty fluffy. 5-inch, what else to say. Next up is a 5-inch Trick or Treats Devil Red. 3rd gen as well. Here he sits nicely. Another season splash, this time Santa Red. I'm really proud to have this one because where I live these are impossible to get. Next is one of my favorite red plushies to date to ever exist, Space Red. He looks actually really cool. I don't know why, I just prefer him over any other red plush except one, which we'll get to in a second. Next up is my 5-inch childhood Luke. You can tell it's a childhood plush really easily. Then we have my favorite 5-inch Red, Winter re-release Red. As you know, they were released on like 3 countries in Europe. This one is the Estonian release, the rarest out of the 3. Next up we got smaller things, so 4-inch new with text, the text is a bit eaten, 2nd gen, and just place him right here. A backpack clip, 2nd gen, really nice, I'm gonna place him here. Beanbag, 2-inch, 2nd gen. And now moving on from Commonwealth, we got Tactic. Yeah, Tactic Red. And Tactic Space Red. Nothing more to say. I got 2 more, not so interesting. White House Leisure Movie Red. And I don't remember the name of the company, but this giveaway here it was distributed by Milka Chocolate Red. It was for like chocolates in a package. I don't remember exactly. But that's all my reds, as you can see here. So I totally forgot that I have these 2 J. Franco red beanbags. Yeah, I just forgot about them. Now it's time to move on to blue. Now I don't have many blues, really. It's not a character that I mainly collect. Let's start off with something simple. 8-inch Commonwealth blue. No idea what gen, but he sits here nicely. Next up we got 5-inch blue, 2nd gen. Another 5-inch blue, also 2nd gen. Now this is a 4-inch redesign blue, no idea what gen it is, probably 4th. A 2-inch beanbag. Next up we got Space Blue 5-inch. And another Space Blue, this time new with text. Sound doesn't work, unfortunately. And finally, we got a Sunwoo blue. So, as I said, I don't have many blues. But now, it's time to move on to Chuck. Now, with Chuck, I have way more than with blue. So, to start off, we have a J. Franco Chuck, a TCC Chuck, an 8-inch Commonwealth per gen. It's also the same. Instead, I got the free ruby and red. A White House Leisure movie Chuck. Now, moving on to 5-inch, we got a 5-inch Commonwealth, 2nd gen, Death Star. A redesign, don't know which generation. A 4-inch redesign, French one. Another French one, this time with new effects. And another 4-inch redesign Chuck, this time it's the British release. Way more interesting, in my opinion. Now we have other games, like Space. Here he is. So my first one is pretty bad condition. Thankfully I have this really minty new effects one. I actually have the bag that he came in. It's somewhere in the back. I don't keep any of it because it came just opened. So I display him like this. Next up we have the Han Solo, also new effects. Backpack clips, yeah. This is a generic 2nd gen Commonwealth backpack clip. And a new in bag with tags backpack clip check that I got from Maximus Overdrive. Now, Sunwoo, I got just this redesign. Wait, no, they didn't have the Death Star, I forgot. Sunwoo check. Tactic Chuck. And Tactic Space Chuck. So that's all for Chuck. Sorry again, I forgot that I have a plush, as silly as that sounds. I forgot about the Tesco promotional Ham Solo. Yeah, but it's not like I forgot something major or important, so let's move on to Bomb. So now with Bomb, we start off with J. Franco Bomb. Nothing to say here, it's just J. Franco. Next we got TCC Bomb. Again, nothing to say here, nothing special. Tesco promotional Obi-Wan Kaboomy right here, really cheap as you can see. Our regular retailer Obi-Wan Kaboomy, this one even has sound but doesn't work. A White House Leisure, I think 6.5 inch, 7 inch, I'm not sure, bomb. Now moving on to smaller sizes, we got regular 2nd gen 5-inch bomb, fire bomb from In Reverse Space, no tag, so sad. A 6-inch White House Leisure Obi-Wan Kaboomy. I wish to get a 5-inch one someday. A released winter bomb. This one didn't have any redesign, Scott. I mean, what can you change here, right? It's just a hat. Reg the Renterham Halls tag, beautiful. Estonian release as well as the red. Next up we have a Tactic Bomb and a movie again, the Milka chocolate or whatever it is. Moving on. So that's all the bombs I have, and now we're gonna be moving on to Matilda. So from now on, these would be really short, as I don't have a lot of other characters except for pigs. But with Matilda, let's begin with a 5-inch 2nd gen, I think. I don't know, the tag's not here. Sounds work. I don't know if you can hear it, probably not. 4-inch French Matilda, new effects. I don't know if you can hear this. The Matilda sounds like it's in pain or something, I don't know. Another one, Hugs and Kisses Matilda for the gen right here. C3PO 5-inch. And finally, Tactic Matilda. That's all Matildas I have. I really have few of those. I gotta get more. But for now, let's be moving on to How. So to start with How, we have the Jumbo 16-inch chrome design. Let me just put them nicely. Then we have a 12-inch, which doesn't happen a lot. Chrome How right here. Next up, I have a 5-inch chrome 2nd gen How right here. A 5-inch open beak pre-chrome How, really cool. I got this one for Maximus Overdrive. And finally, a Sunwoo backpack lip of How. Again, not that much, but definitely better than Matilda. And now moving on to Terren's. So to begin with Terren's, we have a Jumbo 16-inch Terren's. He's really nice. Has somewhere a sound chip, I think. No, he doesn't. Next up, we have a Tesco Promotion 8-inch Chewbacca, a regular 2nd gen 8-inch Terren's, a 5-inch Monster Terren's, and a 5-inch Chewbacca. Again, not a lot. Move on to Bubbles really quickly. Bubbles, we begin again with a Jumbo 16-inch. This time it's inflated Bubbles, because as you know, regular Bubbles never got a 16-inch. New FTX, though the tag is... yeah. Next up we got 5-inch inflated Bubbles. Pretty rare, you know, White House Leisure. Next up is a classic 5-inch Bubbles. 4th gen, no, 2nd gen. Yeah, 2nd gen. And a second one, more minty, more fluffy, better. 4th gen, 5-inch Bubbles. That's all for Bubbles, and now we're moving on to Stella. To begin with, we have a TCC Stella, which I found at a thrift store. A Tesco Promotion Leia. A 5-inch classic Stella. A 5-inch classic Serbian release matte fur Stella. A 5-inch new text Leia. And a Tactic Stella. Now with Stella that's all, and we're moving on to characters that either I don't have a lot of or just are singular. With other characters, as I like to call it, we begin with the Mighty Eagle 16-inch, absolutely beautiful. Next up, we got not anyone else than Yoda. Then we have Jewel. Then Blue. 5-inch Icebird. Another 5-inch Icebird. And finally an 8-inch Icebird. Now these are the other birds. So it's time to move on to the main enemies, which are now the pigs. We start off again with a Jumbo. This time it's Corporal Pig, new with tags, absolutely beautiful. Then we got a 12-inch Minion Pig, an 8-inch Minion Pig, a J. Franco Minion Pig, a TCC King Pig, a TCC King Pig, and a TCC King Pig, a Commonwealth 8-inch King Pig, and another 8-inch King Pig, this time 1st gen, a TCC Leonard, a 8-inch Helmet Pig, and that's all 8-inch and above. Now we got simple stuff like 5-inch Minion Pig, 5-inch Helmet Pig, 5-inch King Pig, 5-inch Mustache Pig. 5-inch new with tags, Mustache Pig. 5-inch Bow Pig, or Queen Pig, whatever you want to call it. 5-inch or 6-inch, I'm not entirely sure. Winter Earmuffs Pig. A Stormtrooper 5-inch. Darth Vader 5-inch. I also have a 8-inch Disco Promotion Vader somewhere. I just cannot remember where. I honestly don't know where. Sanwoo Minion. Backpack Clip. Stormtrooper Backpack Clip. That might not be a pig, but it's still an enemy. 8-inch new in box with tags. Marmo set. Finally, my final pig, my favorite pig, and my most prized possession of all of my collection. The 5-inch Frozen King Pig sample. Look at him, how beautiful it is. The metallic crown, the upside down snout spots, the Commonwealth tag, the blueness of him. You can even see that it was stitched in some places. So yes, this is all my pigs, but also for bonus, because I do not know where to insert this. This is my 4th gen 4-pack Minion Pig Red Jack Blue UK release. It's really cool. So this is my entire Angry Birds plush collection. Thank you so much for watching. This took me a lot of time because I had to get them out from my shelves, then set them up here, and the editing, as always, took a lot of time. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.